collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
There we go.
Back to the well again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's stopped after getting this down inside the 35. Looks like to the 33. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
Dad caught the play fake. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Yeah, here we go.
Running back sets in motion. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And in for the Dallas touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Snowball. Run on. There we go, Snowball.
Smith start with a throw here. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping it to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Check 59, cover. Come shot.
From the gun, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Cover.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Look, Jack's left. 49, flip it off, 49.
They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away.
Here we go.
They're going for this. And they get to him. The fourth down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset as they turn it over and they're into the field.
Dowdle reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Sit up.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Come on, set. We're going to sit up.
This is Walker on second. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Alert! Come on, set.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Connects with Fate. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Back right.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Strike. We're going to sit up.
Smith on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Check 58. Hey, here we go. 53. Come on, set.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cover. Ready. Here we go, sit up.
And again, it's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick-6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Middle. There we go, sir.
Now Smith coming off that pick. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First and 10 now from the 30.
No ball. Hold on. Hey, it's a clip. There we go, sir.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3
49,
downs?
flip it off, 49.
You need only one. Move the
13.
chains in one play and keep driving that
Tuesday.
defense backwards.
There we go, sir.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st
There
down.
we go,
When you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks getting back to a 14-point game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wait, take.
1st down, here's Dak. Anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Daytona.
1st down, Smith to throw. Completes a DK Metcalf. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the 47. Delivered to the sideline. Smith and Jigba brings it in. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ours. There we go, son.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready. Hey, trio left. Come on, shot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it sets up second down.
Hey, go flip her up. Here we go.
Here's Smith. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Slow ball. Run. Come on, son.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here.
All
right, keep it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
13 next. There we go, Salon.
Down run. First goes to Zach Charbonnet. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Alert! Here we go, Salon.
Now Smith. Pass complete to Walker. This is ahead for about 5. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Alert! 13 next. Come on, shot.
Smith to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And he Nice tackling with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Hold. Snowball. Line. Come on, shot.
2nd and 10 now. That's a call. Here's that Charbonnet. He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Middle.
Bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ready!
Running with Walker again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, on turbo.
Working quickly here.
Line. There goes it.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Here's the long back on the handoff. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on their own. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
From the gun is Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to
kill!
a whole lot not to like. about that amazing play.
Right take.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
What do you think?
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cowboys pushing to get within range for a game winner. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check!
Motioning the tight end now.
26!
And off on 2nd and short. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Hey, kill! Here we go, 46!
And motion to Lamb right.
26!
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch his defense.
Here we go!
On its heels. We've seen him work time and again, and they almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense, what credit is due.
Kill! 26!
Give fear on 2nd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 1 yard coming up.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check!
They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Check 58. There we go, Sonora. Check 59, check 59, Cobra.
We send a man in motion.
There we go, Sonora.
He'll look to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Look, dash left. 13X.
Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Walker hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chip shot in the back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and
49,
goal.
flip it off, 49. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Jump shot.
One final shot here. And that is incomplete. They got the look they needed, but no luck. This game's over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Seattle.
just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set! Turbo 1, high! Turbo 1, high! Out!
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, ready. Out!
Play action. Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Hey!
From the gun, here's Tua. He gets it to his tight end, Smith. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
All right, solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Connor, long. Out!
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Come on, 2.
Try again.
It's safe.
It's
Go ahead.
2nd and 10.
Hey.
Tua, gonna give it to Achane. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Go ahead. Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21, TA. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Long. Set.
They snap it to Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And the Chiefs are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one is complete to Hardman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Yellow!
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco.
Yellow!
Here's third down and a few
Hey,
inches.
57 colors, 57 colors. Our side!
We'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line.
Hey, 43!
First and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Fight on these two.
Here on second down and 5.
Okay.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
15.
On third down, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Yellow!
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. He's 4 for 4. Now he's got his offense set up here early with first and goal.
Run on first and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. On the carry, and he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Hey, ribble it. Hey, 57 color. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down
right
and
here.
10.
Hey, come on, two. Oh,
A shotgun snap for 2. He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready, shot. Scat. Ready, shot.
Back to throw is Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Ready. Turbo 1, high. Got.
Throwing on 3rd down. Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
All right, come on. East, right, snug. Out with that.
Again, it's Tua. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Ready. 20, TX. Out with that.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions.
44.
I mean, he's tried to get the ball out to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, And it's going to be 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Now Mahomes. Left side. It's caught by Brown. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Come back! Yellow, yellow! Hey, 43, 43, 15. Right side.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Yellow. Right side.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
hey, 57,
that's what it
57.
takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up third and short. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes
43,
it's by design,
43.
sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Yellow.
Second down and 3.
Come back.
They put Kelsey in motion. Once again, it's Pacheco. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays.
43.
That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fight on these two.
First and 10.
15, yellow. Attack. 15. Right side.
Our run up the middle with Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to bounce off the pass? And it's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Attack, get on the ball.
Here's second and 3 to go.
15. Attack. Attack.
And off to Pacheco.
Let's go. Hey, we're good.
This crowd is trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Needing to convert here on third and inches. A run with Pacheco. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on fourth down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? See what this coach decides.
It's only a yard, but and 1.
Hero 15! Attack, attack! Watch out!
They'll try it now with Pacheco.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Yellow!
Here is 1st and goal.
Watch out!
Here's Pacheco. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Here's Pacheco. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey! Solo left Zion. Hut!
Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21, TA. Set.
2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Ready. Long. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Trailing
all right, fellas, listen up.
Gotta go here. It's 4th down.
Scat.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready, set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed. And they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go set. Hey, set.
First play is to the air. Buys time, rolling right. He's taking a shot on his first play. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set. Dragon 60. Get up.
Now it's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
That's caught for the first. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Gets it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. To his back, K. Dobbins. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert on 1st down. Flush down out to his left. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. To the ground by Cameron Bynum. On third down, Herbert. Throws it in, heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early running run.
Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run. Big gain downfield. He finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's go. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air. There's pressure. He's blocked by the Vikings. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, on the line.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Herbert from the gun. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Herbert. Finds McConkey. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, L.A. Well, great work work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Defense is too much here. The Chargers slam him down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. That's completed right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Big yards on the right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. It's down close. And that's a huge hit there, but it's still able to power through and out for a 1st and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love it. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Chandler. Dives for the end zone. And he makes it. Touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Going on first is Herbert. Headed out right. Now here he goes. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A final throw before the break. It's an LA touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to within 1 score. touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. Oh, it's an interception. Harrison Smith with the INT. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with the pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. It was a gimme to 6.
Worked so well the first time. Why not go right back to it and see if you can be successful again? They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his right, back complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Puts it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10.
Some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Getting out to his left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Flush down out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it T.J. Hawkinson. And now it's second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
For moving the chains that time. On play action now, McCarthy. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
He's throwing for it. Chased out to his right. That was his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. First and 10, Herbert. He's loaded another one up. And they pick him off again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They can get this back. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way. And the Vikings get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
You know, a lot of these defenders, actually almost all of them in the NFL, have some offense in their background. And when they see the ball and an opportunity like that, they can't wait. What an awesome transition from scooping the ball to focusing upfield and finding the running lane. That offense